What is up, YouTube? Paul, do you know what that's from?
Hi, YouTube.
It's C-Bum. I'm Joe Bum.
We are not C-Bum. That's where Mark was.
Joe Bum, Paul Bum.
Paul Bum.
My bum.
Paul, you bum.
Paul's the bum. So, the last time you guys saw me, I was pre-dad. Now, I'm post-dad. I'm dad. Now, me and Paul are part of the same club. Fatherhood. And Carlos.
Fatherhood. I got one. He has one. Carlos has 3.
Carlos has 2.
2 he knows of.
2 he knows of. Trifling.
2 that I take care of.
Yeah, so having skipped a beat, that was a hell of an experience, and I'm completely so overwhelmed with appreciation for what I have going on in my life. You know, I've been bodybuilding for a long time now, and it's nice to have a breath of fresh air with my baby boy coming into my life.
That is life changing.
Yeah, so even when you walk into the house, it feels different. I don't know, I can't speak for Paul, but man, when I come home,
you sense that little.
It's crazy.
Little guy.
Yeah, you can be dead tired and when I walk through the door, I know I'm going to see him, and it just excites me to come home. I felt that way about Ashley. It's just different when you're a whole ass family. You feel closer in a way. Even I feel closer to Paul. Paul was there in the waiting room and everything with my mom and stuff. All those things mean a ton, but very eye-opening to what life's really about and stuff. And so eventually I'll put him on camera if you don't already see him on my Instagram, or if Paul posts him whenever and stuff. But yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of Jax Joseph Palacios. That's his name.
He's the most adorable baby boy too. I'm not to be an asshole, but a lot of times, 9 out of 10, we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 times, a newborn fresh out, it's not the cutest looking thing sometimes, you know.
I was going to ask you, is he still in the ugly phase?
No, he doesn't.
He never had an ugly phase.
So when I walked in the room after she had it for the first time, I looked at the baby and I looked at them, and man, you guys did a good fucking job. This baby is adorable. It's seriously adorable. It really is.
As much as I want to say more about it, it's it's going to sound biased because he's my son.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
But when it comes from other people, are okay, I'm not tripping, because I'm pretty honest with myself.
Yeah.
It's if he came out butt ugly, I'm fuck, I hope he looks a little better. But no, this motherfucker, I'm
here for the fucking pose down. Let's go.
Even if
there
he
we go.
You know he's in a change. You know what I mean?
I bought my G-string. It's backwards.
Hey, hey, by the way, this is the owner
of
that wears his
gym
G-string
right here.
backwards.
He's it's cool. His son was actually his birthday is the day after my son's. So now me and Art are even closer.
That's it. Yeah, we're closer now, bro.
Taurus, right? Taurus.
Yeah, Taurus.
Yeah, man.
So's my son. My son's the 18th. That's the 18th.
Yeah, man. And then Junior said his brother as well, right? JC had his baby too?
Yeah.
The day after, or when?
I think, the
10th?
day after his, yeah. So, a lot of Tauruses, man.
Yeah.
The FitNation.
Yeah, for real.
4 Tauruses.
4 Tauruses. Hey, bro. They're going to be hard-headed, but they're, what is it? They stand their ground. Fuck it. You gotta love the people with their opinions that stand their ground. Yeah, no, so a hell of an experience. Want to definitely talk about that in the beginning, because last time you guys saw me, I was getting ready for this whole thing. And so one of the best parts of this whole experience, though, was watching Ashley become a mom. And it was so quick, just the way she took on him, and you talk about stepping up. As a man, there's ways that I can step up, but seeing a woman step up to be in that mother role, when a woman's meant to be a mom. And when I met Ashley, very quickly was I okay, I want this person to be my wife. And then soon after that, I was like, this is definitely this is who I want to be the mother of my children. So when I found out I was gonna have Jax, I was overly happy, because I just knew. And seeing everything play, play out the way it has, I knew I was right, and it's a good feeling. This is the beginning of it, and so it hits different when you come home and you see her holding him, looking at him with a giant smile, excited to change a diaper and excited to get up to feed him if he's crying in the middle of the night. It's pretty freaking awesome. But all right, enough about me and my baby life. Today, back day at FitNation. We are still on prep. I haven't skipped a beat, neither has Paul. We are still very much in this. And we are 11 and a half weeks out, a little less, I think. I ended up being way ahead of the game, so we pulled the cardio. We upped my food a bit, and because my body just keeps responding, which is incredible because my body's never been this efficient. So I don't know if it's the added muscle mass, if it's less stress in my life or what, but it's pretty awesome. Paul's still huge. Paul stays huge. So I don't know if Paul has anything to update as far as prep's going for him, but it seems to go pretty smooth. I think Paul actually got some size back during this prep that he felt like he lost.
I for sure lost size.
But he looks big again to me. So, and I'm just being honest, because he did start to look a little smaller, but once he filled out again, I'm okay. He's back. But he had a shitty appetite this offseason at the end and had a hard time holding his weight. So his body definitely responded when it needed to.
And not to mention, I got sick like 2 or 3 times in literally like November and December, where I was supposed to be eating fucking 6,500 calories. I just couldn't because I was sick. So
that happened to me too.
That didn't help either.
Yeah, when you have to push food and you don't want to eat, that just sucks. But anyways, Blackstone Labs pre-workout, delicioso. Go buy yourself 50 of them bitches. 50. This is a sour gummy one, and it's lighting me the fuck up. And I'm actually starting to feel prep a little bit because I'm actually ahead, like I said. I'm leaner right now than I've ever been at this point in my career, so it's definitely helping. Code, what is it now? Big Joe 15 or Tatted Tank.
Yeah.
You don't have a 15 on yours, do you?
Tatted Tank.
Okay, well, mine has a 15 on it.
That's because he's fucking 15%. I'm full, 100%. No percentages.
All right, so I'm starting off a pullover is because
Where you going? Oh, you were there?
very isolated way to hit the bag, get a bunch of blood in there. So I can carry that pump along with every movement that I do after. So
That's dope.
very like non-taxing movement to start the workout and get everything warm.
Yeah, me too. Well, because he had a client right now. He has a client at 3:30.
I guess it's pretty damn strong. Just starting out with pull-ups.
But he's only
We weigh 270 pounds.
So we're kind of on his time too.
Whoa, I didn't even know about that.
Okay, like yours. That'd be good. You're noggin. You're noggin. I don't know. I feel like this is cool, but I feel for me like my lats, I really demolish them when I do pull-ups, and then I kind of. So a lot of people do pull-ups. Right? When they pull up straight. I kind of lean back a little bit to really get into the lat. So this is the way to warm up my lat. Can't breathe. 273 this morning.
My meals, I don't know what they're going to be at tomorrow. I told you I'm probably going to be around 268 tomorrow. I wonder if he's going to have me go back on Clan 2, or he's going to hold off on it so my body responded so fast.
I don't know. At this point, I don't even know where to guess.
You know, one of those things that I've learned in bodybuilding is the bigger you get, muscular-wise, the crazier the smallest changes make. Like your body or the muscle holds so much water and it makes your metabolism fire so like at such a high rate that the smallest changes can lead to a big result. And this year my prep's been so different, but I've had my size sit on longer, the muscle's been solidified, and it's starting to slowly act like his. His is still higher than mine, but my metabolism never worked this way. From the beginning, it's always been really slow. I've had to starve Don't get me wrong, my food's not as high as his, but it's definitely higher than it's ever been.
Oh, fuck.
15. Hey, did you bring the backwater?
Then we got, oh, fuck.
Well, I'm gonna go home.
Then we forgot, Gasp has a new release. This shirt's a new shirt. Gasp Industries. Go check it out. Use code TANK. Save 15%
My
on your
turn.
order. They got a lot of shit coming out too. This next couple of months, new releases. People are gonna be happy. Oh, come on, let's see. Yeah, for sure. All right, brother. Fine.
Yeah. You want to do close grip? You want to do T-bar row?
Let's do that first.
Standing T-bar row?
I'm not heavy, you know. Yeah, that's right.
So we're gonna do standing T-bar row next. We never do this, so it's gonna be fun. Oh no, I just finished it. Just take it out. No problem, man.
Even light. Here for the bottom part of the lap.
We're doing a standing variation of a wider grip T-bar row for our mid backs. Hence why we're grabbing here. We haven't done this in a long time. And I can already feel like my back's liking it, so. This is a moment where I like to tell you guys switch it up every now and then so your body doesn't get so used to shit. And it'll lead to a better pump when you switch it up a little bit.
Same order of workouts. Like a lot of people get married with the routine, right? A lot of people think I'm gonna do like chest press. I'm gonna do flat bench, then incline, then decline, then flies. Switch up those orders as well. Do flies first. Do fucking decline next or whatever. It don't gotta be the same order. You switch it up, and that'll also shock your muscle. Do the same workouts, just different orders. Yeah.
Came out of the hospital though, I felt weak as fuck from exhaustion. My body definitely felt that shit. Today I actually feel pretty strong.
Can't breathe.
Huh?
Can't breathe.
Take time. I've been so fast paced my last few workouts, it's kind of nice to have a partner go in between.
When I worked out without you, I felt like I probably took longer than normal, but I kind of like figured you were doing your set, then I would go.
I was way faster than normal. I have ADD, so I can't. If something takes too long, my mind just goes elsewhere, and it's terrible. So when I worked out on myself for years, I worked for like 45 minutes max. Never really more than that. It's been like days, maybe an hour, maybe. Last week, the 2 workouts that I almost missed, I ended up working out at like midnight after 2 long ass days, no sleep, little food because my carbs were so low. Bro, I was exhausted. I was by myself. You know, they say like, you are who you really are when no one's watching. Those moments where I'm like, this is why I'm a fucking pro. Nobody sees that shit though. Nobody saw me eating out of Tupperware out of my little bag at the hospital, you know? No one sees that.
What do you think on the Tampa Pro?
Oh, terrible. So, I talked about checking off boxes. The only thing Derek had over Nick that day was Derek was peaked really well. He was really good. But Nick was more separated, more conditioned, more muscular. I thought his posing was the best it's ever been. And as close as it was, if they were gonna edge anybody out, bodybuilding criteria, Nick's shape isn't the best, but in my opinion, it was good enough the way he posed and held his waist in every pose. Yeah, that I don't understand. People have broken down why they say Nick lost. It's honestly bullshit in my eyes. I'm gonna stand by that. I feel bad for Nick. However, I like how he has presented himself after that show. It says a lot about his own personal growth as well as his mindset. And even though he didn't win a title, it doesn't mean he lost at all. I think everybody knows, as well as himself, that the outcome should have been a little different. However, that's not stopping him from his main goal, right? So I admire him for that. Treat it like a champ. Tri-blend?
Yeah.
3 different blends of something.
Stringers.
So it's probably like cotton, polyester, and something else. Typically it's those 2
What
and
size do you need?
Huh?
What size do you get? 3X?
3X. Wait, and what?
Stringer. Black's
Oh yeah, 3.
That's all. It depends on what the quality of the shirt. If it's a US shirt, probably 2X. If it's because we're getting smaller anyways. Like I said, if it's gonna be a like European or like a China shirt, for sure 3.
Here. I just gotta pose like it's a little. My legs are inflamed as fuck right now too.
My legs are inflamed. Why shave?
Come on, Paul. Come on, Paul. Think big. There you go. So I want everybody to know we only jumped up 2 plates because the back way it's loaded, it loads on the back different. So it's not as big of a jump as you think it is. It's almost the equivalent of 1. Just keep that in mind. We didn't jump stupid. Yeah, don't jump 2 plates if it's in the front. Stupid.
Come on. Let's go, baby. Pull it. Keep going. Come on. Big fucking back. Let's go. Come on. Finish it. You're at 15. Let's go.
Way better than a drop set.
Just tight.
Fun.
I sure I'll fuck it up either. It's still she ain't hear the end of it.
So, doing something different. I like to use this one for my lats. I'll pull from like the middle range. It's almost like loading up for a back pose. So the machine pulls you here, just like you're loading up for a lat spread and stuff. So I think it's kind of cool to mimic that. Imagine you're on stage and you're contracting your back as hard as possible to show all the detail before you open up.
This is another good one for that.
Yeah. I feel like that one's getting too like light.
Yeah, I hit the foot on 45 the other day.
That's why I've been kind of messing around with this one. I had Rigo do it the other day, yesterday. You know what, I want to do it.
Hey, did we make you wet for that set? You're over here dripping, dog. Your short, your pants are all wet.
How would you get?
Too low?
Too high.
The seat's too high?
No, my handle.
Okay.
Too high.
So what, was it a little bit higher? That back.
I'm not your typical bodybuilder. I get fat and I get hairy. I don't care to look pretty all the time. But you see I'm carpeted. And the only reason I ever take it off is because when we pose, it shows more detail. So I do it for the sport, not because I want to be a landscape vagina.
Landscape vagina.
Shit.
Woo, baby.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So, close grip lat pull down. The close to the elbows, the deeper the lat contraction. This is probably one of my favorite back movements. I have it set for really heavy, but I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how much I can do right now. We'll find out. Okay. Fuck. Oh, God. You look like an amateur.
Is that okay?
This is probably going to be one of our prettier movements, where this bar is very flimsy. So we're just going to focus on our contractions and heavy blood flow to finish the back portion of the workout. I don't plan on rocking this, to be honest, but I do feel like I have a good pump and it's going to feel good on the squeeze. So that's going to be the plan. I always thought it was cool how my back's worn out. But this is the end of the workout. We have one more set. I had a good one today. I was really depleted in carbs. We fed me up the last 3 days. Starting to feel good again. But I know we're gonna go back down. So I'm enjoying it while it lasts. Now we're in the rear delt portion of our back day. Ever since we eliminated our shoulder workout and spread it apart amongst 2 other days, chest day and back day, our recovery's been really good. And I truly believe that's why my body's responding so well this year. I think we worked really hard to the point where we benefit from more rest days. And I think a lot of pros can learn from that. It was an experiment that we wanted to try this year because we figured we had nothing to lose. And as I'm seeing from the results that I got, I think Dorian Yates was right. Less is more. So for those who work really hard, what I think most pro bodybuilders do, really consider less being more. Distracted? You say he's distracted? One thing Carlos brought up is the speed of this workout. One of the things we did Paul likes warming up his back a little different than me. I did pullovers, he did pull-ups. So that's some time, but then also we started off with a heavy compound after that initial warm-up. And if you watch our other videos, if we start with an isolation, we still warm up through a compound. And a lot of the times that build-up takes a while. Even if we've done a workout prior that's still somewhat isolated, like a lat pull-down. So I started with the T-bar row. We were set up to go straight into working sets and all the other movements, which probably cut our time by like 20 minutes. So something to consider when trying to cut your time in half. Do the big stuff first, so you don't have to warm up so extensively leading to the big stuff, if that makes sense. So I kind of liked it. I'm tired, but I felt powerful in the beginning. We haven't done the shit like that in a while, and I'm glad we did. I'm put the fuck out. How much you get? Oh, yeah, 10. That sounds like the song sing. Yeah. As you're watching him doing this, when he's at the very top, he does a Kegel in his vagina, and it really makes the contraction a lot harder. I don't know how you do this so fucking good. Fuck. These shoes are making me bounce. What do you want to do? So this concludes our back day post-dad FitNation gym. As you see, we're getting stronger, leaner, harder, smarter.
and we're having fun with this prep. Honestly, I mean, I can speak for myself when I say I have zero stress going into this one. All I want to do this one for is my family, so they can see me on stage. And in my eyes, where I placed last year, there's only up from there. So I know I'm going to improve. Wherever that fall is going to fall, I'm going to give it my all. But again, no pressure on me. So I'm just having fun with it. I'm sure Paul will speak the same. He has his goals, but
I had no pressure. I mean, I'm here having fun, living my life, living the dream. I mean, work's good, life's good, training's good. I really have nothing to stress over.
And you know, I'm going to be honest, taking on this prep, I'm doing this one because my wife wanted me to. And don't get me wrong, I wanted to also, but when I found out I was having a son, my priorities did change. However, she did motivate me to keep doing this one. But also, it's cool because I get to document this for my son. So one day he looks back on, no matter when life happens or whatever, you know, if you have a goal, stick to it. And no matter how hard things get or, you know, what obstacles life throws at you, you just keep going and you can get it done. So hopefully this inspires him one day, and you know, we can all sit down and on Paul's couch and watch these little home videos. So especially when we start bringing him around and put him on camera too. So Jax, this one's for you, little buddy.
Next week, stay tuned. We're gonna do back day again next week. For next week, we're gonna have a special guest. So it's an Olympian muscle physique guy. It's gonna be a good one. So look forward to that one as well.
Men's open versus men's physique, but that guy has an amazing work ethic, which is why he's one of the best in the world.
Yep.
So stay tuned.
It's gonna be gas versus wolves. Wolves versus gas.
We're gonna lift heavy that day.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Today was a shit compared to next week.
Peace.
Thanks for watching.